lock on there. It run them off.
Yeah, it run.
We can go and ask when Air Bullet gonna start producing for the public.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna tell you, just being real with it, probably the end of this year. The end of this year, more than likely. I got at least 2 more breedings I need to get out the way. After I make those 2 breedings, then the next breedings I make after that should be for the public then.
So we'll be seeing some public breeding by
the end of
2026.
2025, we should be seeing puppies hitting the ground for the public. Yep.
Okay.
By 2025. So the end of 2024, yeah, we'll be in there. But they got 2 more breedings I need to get out the way first.
Should we bring Chaos where we got?
Huh?
With the bloodline in it?
Right here, 3-time grand champion Chaos in the first 3 generations.
So he heavy up front.
Heavy. We got about 3, 4, should have about 5 litters dropping this year. About 5 litters dropping off him this year.
Hey, out your yard?
Just 5 periods, just breeding.
Okay, around.
Now my yard itself, we'll be looking at 2.
You ain't selling nothing.
No. Nothing for sale at the moment.
I don't think none of them prime time that are gonna be for sale.
And see, people don't say nothing now, but people don't know about that breeding I got on the ground right now. Don't mention it. Don't bring that up on them.
That nuclear warhead breed.
Yeah, they don't know about that breed. That's a surprise.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not telling them about that breed. That's you know, some of the breedings I got, like that other puppy I got, I'm not talking about it right now.
Okay, the one I was talking about earlier.
Nah, that's a different one.
That's another one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's another breeding I made. I got some off of it. Then I got this other breeding right now. And then I got another one coming. So I'm not talking about none of them. I'm just gonna let them come.
Yeah.
So it's all about right now. If everything go right, all the puppies make it or whatever they're gonna do, then by the end of this year, you should start seeing some more bulls coming to the table.
Out prime.
Yep. All prime and off of his sisters. Huh? Oh yeah, we're talking about his brother, yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when is Showtime? I mean, Showtime coming out.
Showtime ain't open to the public.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
No.
to gang. Hey, that's how you roll.
Showtime is in-house use only.
Oh, it's exclusive right now.
Exclusive.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you now, even though I say that, like people that I know, certain people that's up closer to me, now I would do something with them, but other than that, he's not open to the general public.
Okay. So we just doing prime right now.
Yeah, we just do prime. No, he'll never be.
Okay.
He'll never be. See, because with me, I'm gonna just be real. There's certain things about dogs that gotta fit a certain standard for me to breed them out to everybody. And he may have, you know, like you say, with one issue or so, that make me not want to breed him out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know he'll improve yours because of the statues, the girth, the bone, the width, all that's on there. I know he'll produce it, but at the same time, that's only in-house purposes only. Because everybody that breed don't know how to breed.
Right.
Or they don't know how to use the blood, so that's another reason too.
What's some of the common mistakes people make?
As far as what?
Breed.
Some of the most mistakes that people make is
Common.
picking the wrong dog.
Yeah.
A lot of people pick the wrong dog. Not really knowing what they want. And they just get something and then realize that ain't what they wanted.
The vision.
Yeah, so because they come in without a vision, they just see a dog and say, I want one. And then
Everybody else vision.
yeah, once they see better dogs,
Then they want to change it
now,
up.
now they want to try to change. So that's a lot of mistakes people make.
So patience.
Yeah, patience and not really getting out to see different dogs.
Right.
That's just like a prime example. I want a new car, I got some money. So I stop at the first car lot I see and just buy a car.
Right. Not knowing what you like.
Yeah, I don't know what type of car I like. I just saw that first car. I ain't have but 2 cars on the line. I just picked this one because of the color.
Not thinking about
realize
performance,
none of that.
engine
So
size.
that's how people doing right now.
With the dog game.
They just buying a dog, stopping at the first at the first place they see. Yep. Instead of getting out there and going to different car lots, just like you'll go to find out about these dogs, see what it is you like. You like them pocket height, because a lot of people don't even know it's a pocket, a standard, classic, or XL.
Right.
I don't think they know it's American Bullet.
Right.
So you know that's a lot of things people don't know, don't understand. But
take your time and
you got to take your time. At least I'll say. Now me personally, I take my time in the beginning for the research.
Right.
For learning what you want. But after I did the research and know what I want, now I ain't taking my time no more.
Time to roll.
It's time to roll. You ain't got time to be playing. That's like you go out there and get that race car ready for the track. But you gonna take your time. You ready to go out there to that track?
I got that motor built, it's ready to roll.
It's ready to go. So that's kind of how you have to look at it. Like, right now, let me do all my homework, make sure what side motor I want in there, what all I want with cam.
And that determine the prices too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All they're gonna determine all that. Then, like I say, you can build. People can build a program of what they want, but if you're gonna build the best, at least get ideal structure of the type of dogs you want.
Quality bull
Yeah.
first.
If you're looking for a certain type of dog, then you need to get
A certain type of dog.
kind of look like that, have the features of it.
But know what you want before you go spend your money.
That's right, that's right.
Buying a dog.
You gotta know what you want.
Right.
That's what a lot of them mess up at.
Yeah.
They
Might
just
see somebody a dog.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a video. By the time that video come out, it already being dropped. That I had already made when I took him to Track Supply. The lady behind the counter. Oh, man, she want to know what kind of dog this is, everything. She just loved it. I told her what kind it was. She said, American Bullet. I said, yes, ma'am. And she was like, it's American Bullet? I said, yeah, it's a pocket American Bullet. Then she said, pocket? And I said, yeah, you got pocket, standard. I'm breaking it down to XL. And this is the first time I've ever heard this, but you got to look at when you're dealing with people that don't deal with this
Right,
breed of
don't deal
dog.
with the breed.
You know what she told me? She said if that's an original American Bullet, that means mine must be a generic or a knockoff. And I was like, huh? She said, yeah, I got a knockoff. I said, why you say that? She said, because mine don't look nothing like that right there. She said, my head ain't nowhere near that size. She said, look at his legs and stuff.
That's the next question. How important is the head? Head structure.
To me,
The most important.
the head, everything. The head,
Brown.
I'm going to tell
Brown
you,
chocolate.
well, put it this way.
Talk about the head.
Put it this way. This is me when it comes to the head side. When I look at the head, it's just like when you look at a car, or you look at, just whatever that catches your eye, that's almost the first thing that catch my eye. The head got to catch my eye. Then I look at that body. I'm looking at that front. Then I start looking at the whole dog.
Right.
So
If the head
to me,
don't catch your eye.
the head don't catch me. If it don't, when I say catch my attention, meaning it gotta look like what it is I'm looking like.
Right.
Like you know how I was into the American Bulldog.
Yeah, you the first one.
I wasn't getting no American Bulldog with no little head.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't what they supposed to be.
Police used to stop looking at that dog.
That's right. Everybody used to stop.
Right.
What kind of dog did he? He want to have Rottweiler. I can't do
The
little
dog was
head.
bred to catch them big bow hogs.
Yep.
I remember seeing it.
So it's like that head to me, and that structure of that head mean everything, but it's not everything. It's the first thing, but not everything. Because I'm still gonna look at the body, I'm still gonna look at structure and all that. But when I first see a dog, I'm gonna tell you, going to the show when I saw Trapzilla, when they pulled him out, first thing come out was their head,
Right.
their body. Then I looked at the whole dog.
Okay.
There's other dogs that I looked at. Like first time I ever seen Chaos. When I saw him at a show in up there in Birmingham.
Notice the head.
When that dog came out that building, he walking straight at me. And everybody had stopped around the dog, and I looked. And folks were like, who was that? And I said, that's Grand Champion Chaos. I already knew who it was. Then I seen the owner. Folks started asking, who that is? First thing I saw was that head. Then he was so short, compact, wide, muscled up, boned up. I was like, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
When I saw that right there, I said, that's what I want.
And
When I saw Shamrock,
what
same way.
about this Snout versus the pit bull?
Now me with Snout, a lot of people around here, they tend to get confused because a lot of them came from pit bull
Right.
over to the bullet game. So once they came over to the bullets, they brought the pit bull mindset over here to the bullets.
Breed.
See, so you come with one mindset over here with them, so you're gonna tend to look at that dog with the pit bull mindset. That's what a lot of them doing. They was looking at the American Bully based off the color, tribe, but it was still a pit bull look. But that's what they love because that's what they left. They brought the pit bull mindset into the American Bully. And that's what a lot of them mess up at. Because that's one of the hardest things I tell you to get rid of is that snap.
So that would be the difference between a pit bull and a bully, the snap.
Well, everything. The bone structure.
I mean,
mass.
I understand the short stature and all that, and they bring it over here
The mass
to
and
the
all
culture. But just what would you call a pit bull versus a bully if all on the same side, based off of face?
Well, I'm gonna be real. The muzzle, the length of that muzzle, you want, I ain't saying it gotta be smushed in muzzle, but you need to have like a medium grade muzzle, got some width to it. You know what I'm saying? Then nice cheeky jaws,
Facial features.
yeah, the facial feature, nice cheeky jaws. You don't want narrow face, no cheeks.
Doberman picture look.
Yeah, you don't want that Doberman terrier, well, what you call a terrier look.
Yeah.
If you got that terrier look, yeah, you want like when you look.
Came from originally.
That's right. When you're looking at all these dogs, all of them got that look in their face.
Right.
Well, you know they're not no pit bull.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I say, on top of that though, looking at their heads will be different, but they'll be similar.
Right.
But everybody know when they see that terrier face.
Right. You can tell.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Terrier, yeah.
And that's what a lot of them thinking they can breed that terrier out, and you can. But it's gonna take you so long to breed it out. It's just best to start
Now
over.
they started with the terrier and the Jake and the Fat Man American Bulldog.
For getting American.
Well, when they first started the pit bull terrier.
You gotta take time to go back and
Man,
so
cause I bought a book back in 2000. They started with the terrier, and
Yeah.
I think the Jake and the Fat Man Bulldog, and they bred them
Yeah.
and
It's
produced
been
the
so long, so
American
you
pit
taking me
bull.
way back now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
always been in the
Yeah, you
car.
taking me way
so
back.
I was trying to get little dogs and
See, I
shit
tell,
back
I
then.
tell a lot of folks, man, I forgot so much stuff, man.
Yeah, they were breeding them way back then.
Uh-huh.
That when they would come with the
Bone.
Staffordshire
Uh-huh.
back
That's right,
then,
that's right,
and
that's
the
right.
classic. That when they first bit them.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's,
Damn,
man,
they done came a long way with the bull game. That's why I was like, okay,
you upset because I'm rubbing on
we
them?
got the bulldogs, okay, and the bullet dogs.
Yeah, but these American bullies, man, people, we just got to get these people to stop breeding these terrier style dogs.
Well, let me
Call
ask
them
you this.
American bullies.
Bring more
When you
quality.
get this type of new breed dog, are they good for the yard or just for the house? Or enclosed area? Are they good outside?
Really?
How long should you be outside with them?
Now, that's gonna vary.
Especially summertime
That's gonna
versus
vary.
the wintertime. Can they survive out here?
They
But
can.
you know they come with defects.
Yeah, but they can. It just depends on what blood that you're using off the American bully. Now, we're not going to talk about like when you start talking about exotic stuff. Now, that's a whole different breed by itself. But when you're talking about the American bully itself, to me, that's ideal. No short on the muzzle than that. If you start getting too smushed in on your muzzle, then now you got breathing problems. Now, you can have them heat strokes out here in the hot sun.
A lot of people dog be dying.
He's
out
dying, that's right. But you gotta understand your dogs too. That dog can have a muzzle like mine or like yours or like his, but you can have them obese and fat out here and it's hot.
Yeah,
You can still
problem.
kill them.
Yeah.
Don't make no difference about that muzzle. It's so hot outside, they run out here and pass out because it's so big and fat. But
Overweight.
long as you got them ideal for the weather, you should be okay.
So more so in the summertime, keep your dog trimmed down, slimmed
Yeah.
down for the heat.
That's
stuff
right.
Like that.
If
right
you
there.
keep them outside.
Right,
Yeah.
keep them outside.
But if you got more show dogs, you keep them on the inside, you can have them big as you want.
Yeah,
That's
they
all
ain't gonna be outside that
That's
long,
right.
yeah.
They go
But
out
the
there, use the
location gonna
bathroom.
determine how you,
Yeah.
how you
Back
do
in
your
the
dog.
house, yeah.
I see, like with me, like for my kennel, I don't have my air running like that. I have my exhaust fans on, but I allow my kennel to get heat in there so they can feel it.
Right.
So when I do let them out, they ain't got no problem running. Because if I had the air on inside the kennel, they go outside, they're gonna be trying to run back
So
in.
you let
Right.
them out every day?
Yeah, let them out, let them get their little exercise, and that way, they start getting too hot, they're gonna start chilling out more. They're gonna
They
start
ain't gonna be
running.
late. They
Yeah.
gonna be late.
Start getting up on the trampoline, stuff
Right.
like
In the
that.
shade, high,
Then,
sit
yeah,
down.
then one of them might just actually take off and run back toward the kennel,
Oh, yeah.
and the rest of them might run behind them like,
Hey, we
it's
going
time to go
with
back in now. But other than that, they do good. They're gonna stay out there. They're gonna play a while. They'll get real exhausted, and then once I realize they done had enough, I know they're gonna come in and get ready to drink water and go to sleep anyway. They're gonna go ahead and lay on out.
What about Can you talk about your price range?
Price.
When you start breeding your dogs and letting them go?
That's a good one. Now prices, I'm gonna tell you on them. Prices gonna vary too. All right, it always gonna depend on what the breeding is. How tightly bred my breedings are. Some dogs aren't for sale, some of them are. So basically, me just being the realest of the whole thing, my purpose will probably start bottom end price about 3,000. Anything that's on the other level of dogs I'm breeding with more, even better quality. It's not, I wouldn't say they better, because I'm actually going up in mass, size, structure just a little bit. So yeah, those pups will run a little bit more.
Right.
They'll probably start at somewhere around 5.
They have
But-
tighter pads.
Yeah, the pedigrees will be better. The dogs, when you look at them, you'll clearly tell that there's a difference in the price of a 3,000 versus 5,000.
They are gonna be good dogs.
That's
good
right.
bulls.
That's right. So just imagine if you saw Prime, tail shorter, a little bit more compact, same mass head, same bone. You already know puppy won't be 3,000.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's gonna vary, but they're gonna basically start at 3 and just go up from there.
Right.
But it's all gonna depend on what breed they want and the quality of breed.